He one stoic in the hustle and bustle of modern life, surrounded by constant notifications and never-ending to-do lists. There's a timeless philosophy that stands apart with a radical idea. True power doesn't lie in trying to control everything around us, but in mastering our own reactions to life. This philosophy is Stoicism, and it teaches us that true resilience, happiness, and peace come from within, not from the accolades we collect or the material possessions we accumulate. Today, we're going to explore how Stoicism isn't just about surviving life's challenges, but about thriving through them. It has the power to completely transform how we think, how we act, and how we live every single day. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or even just curious about how to create a life that feels meaningful and peaceful, keep reading as we dive into these transformative Stoa principles that can change your approach to life itself. In Stoicism, self-awareness goes far beyond simple reflection. It's a deep, active process of examining our judgments and how we react to the events around us. The Stoics teach that by understanding our perceptions, we can gain mastery over them, reducing our suffering and increasing our happiness. This idea connects closely with emotional intelligence. By being more self-aware, we can navigate life with clarity and understand how our emotions influence both ourselves and others. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of the importance of observing his own reactions and guiding them toward virtue. This mindfulness isn't passive. It's an active engagement with our thoughts, constantly questioning whether our perceptions align with reality and whether they lead us toward a more virtuous life. By regularly practicing this, we learn how to manage our emotions, especially in stressful or challenging situations, which in turn builds emotional resilience. In a world that moves fast and often feels chaotic, integrating Stoic self-awareness helps us stay grounded and intentional in how we respond to life's ups and downs. Self-management in Stoicism isn't about suppressing our emotions or denying what we feel. It's about understanding them and channeling them constructively. The Stoics believed we can't control external events, but we absolutely can control how we respond to them. By recognizing the difference between what we can and cannot control, we empower ourselves to focus on our own actions, minimizing unnecessary distress. Epictetus emphasized that our suffering often comes not from the events themselves, but from how we perceive them. If we mismanage our perceptions, we mismanage our responses. The Stoic practice of distinguishing between what's within our control and what's not is crucial in avoiding unnecessary anxiety. Self-management, then, is an ongoing practice. It includes reflection, meditation, and mindfulness, which help us recognize our emotional triggers and strengthen virtues like patience, temperance, and courage. This type of emotional self-regulation doesn't just improve our personal well-being. It helps us remain calm and rational in our interactions with others, enhancing the quality of our relationships and our ability to manage social challenges. Stoic motivation isn't driven by the pursuit of fleeting pleasures or the avoidance of discomfort, as in many hedonistic philosophies. Instead, it's motivated by the pursuit of virtue, living according to wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. This kind of motivation comes from within, anchored in our personal commitment to character development rather than external rewards. For the Stoics, the highest form of motivation is the improvement of one's character, not the accumulation of material wealth or social status. External factors like wealth or health aren't inherently good or bad. They only become meaningful based on how they're used. This Stoic view fosters resilience because it's built on something stable and unshakable, our own virtue. Unlike external goals, which can be thwarted by circumstances, the pursuit of internal virtues is something that can always be pursued, no matter the situation. This kind of motivation not only strengthens our personal resolve, but it also aligns our personal goals with the well-being of others. By focusing on a common good, we can cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships and a sense of community. At the heart of Stoic empathy is the realization that all humans share the same fundamental desires, seeking happiness and fearing suffering. This commonality is what allows us to connect with others more deeply. The Stoics practiced perspective-taking, imagining themselves in others' shoes to understand their emotions and motivations better. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized this practice in his writings, showing how empathy fosters understanding and compassion, helping us see beyond actions and into the deeper struggles that people face. Stoic empathy isn't just about feeling for others. It's about responding to others with understanding and forgiveness. The Stoics believe that most people act based on their perceptions of what is right, not out of malice. This understanding helps us avoid judgment and offer patience to those around us. By extending empathy and compassion, we contribute to the growth of others while enhancing our own emotional maturity. In Stoicism, social skills aren't about being charming or manipulative to get what you want. Instead, they're about cultivating the ability to engage with others with respect, fairness, and integrity. The Stoics emphasize justice, treating others with dignity and respect in every interaction. This is the foundation of building strong, meaningful connections with others, grounded in mutual respect and understanding. The Stoic approach to social interactions encourages us to see others not as obstacles or competitors, but as fellow travelers on the journey of life. By practicing virtues like fairness, respect, and integrity, we create an environment where genuine relationships can flourish. This kind of social competence not only strengthens our emotional intelligence, but also allows us to contribute positively to our communities, creating harmony and cooperation in both personal and professional settings. Incorporating Stoic principles into our lives doesn't just change how we interact with the world, it transforms us from the inside out. It empowers us to become emotionally intelligent individuals who can navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and purpose. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing self-management, finding motivation and virtue, extending empathy, and developing strong social skills, we not only improve our own lives, but also positively impact those around us. Stoicism, at its core, is about living intentionally, choosing how we respond to life, no matter what it throws our way. Through this approach, we become the best versions of ourselves, capable of achieving true peace and meaning. Key 1. Stoicism offers profound insights into how we can improve our interactions and relationships. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the belief that every social exchange is an opportunity for personal growth and the cultivation of virtues that benefit both ourselves and others. One of the most essential principles is the practice of listening, not just hearing words, but understanding the deeper emotions, intentions, and motivations behind them. This mirrors the concept of emotional intelligence, where listening attentively enables us to engage more empathetically and respond thoughtfully to those around us. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak." This timeless advice encourages us to prioritize understanding others, which is vital for building meaningful, productive relationships. It's about recognizing the value in silence and reflection, and using our words only when they can contribute positively. Stoicism urges us to speak with integrity and honesty, ensuring our words align with truth, benefit, and the greater good. Much like the principles of clear and constructive communication found in emotional intelligence. Conflict resolution, another vital aspect of effective social engagement, is also deeply rooted in Stoic thought. Stoics advise us to approach conflicts calmly, with rationality and fairness, rather than allowing emotions to drive our decisions. This approach not only resolves disputes more effectively, but also nurtures harmonious relationships by encouraging mutual respect and understanding. In practice, this means remaining composed in challenging situations, focusing on resolving issues without escalating tensions. Adaptability is another key component of Stoic social skills. Stoicism teaches us that change is inevitable and that our reactions to it are what truly matter. It's about adjusting our behavior and mindset to align with the new circumstances without losing sight of our core values. Whether navigating different social norms or adapting to changing environments, Stoicism helps us find the balance between staying true to ourselves and being considerate of others' feelings and perspectives. By integrating Stoic principles into our daily interactions, we enhance our ability to communicate, resolve conflicts, and adapt to change with grace and integrity. This not only strengthens our relationships, but also helps us align our actions with the broader goal of living virtuously, contributing to the common good, and embodying the highest ideals in every social setting. Moreover, Stoicism teaches resilience in the face of adversity. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles to avoid, Stoics see them as opportunities to practice courage, temperance, and wisdom. As Seneca wisely noted, adversity reveals virtues that comfort and prosperity cannot. Through the Stoic mindset, we learn to embrace difficulty as a tool for growth. By practicing premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, we mentally prepare ourselves for challenges, making it easier to face them with calmness and resolve. Resilience, in both Stoicism and emotional intelligence, involves managing our emotions and adapting to setbacks without being overwhelmed. It's about recognizing that our responses to external events, not the events themselves, determine how we feel. By changing our perceptions, we can shift our emotional responses and demonstrate greater resilience. This philosophical perspective empowers us to grow stronger and wiser through adversity, readying us for future challenges with clarity and purpose. Finally, one of the most practical Stoic teachings is to focus on what we can control. Epictetus reminds us that true freedom comes from focusing on our thoughts, actions, and responses, rather than external circumstances like wealth, fame, or the behavior of others. By prioritizing what is within our control, we gain the agency to navigate life's unpredictable twists and turns with composure and purpose. This mindset not only promotes personal well-being, but also enhances our social interactions, as we learn to manage our reactions and maintain clarity even in difficult situations. Incorporating these Stoic principles into our daily lives allows us to live with greater intentionality, focus, and dignity. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, Stoicism teaches us to stay true to our values, adapt to change, and respond to adversity with resilience. By doing so, we contribute positively to the world around us, enriching both our own lives and the lives of those we encounter. Key 1. Stoic, have you ever wondered how much your decision-making could improve by combining reason with emotional insight? The ancient Stoics, including philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, believed that the key to facing any challenge was adopting a mindset rooted in rational thinking and objectivity. This approach allows you to perceive situations clearly, without the cloud of emotional bias, seeing them as they truly are. Today, this mirrors the concept of emotional intelligence, a powerful skill that helps us navigate our emotions and social environments to make thoughtful, deliberate decisions. For the Stoics, decision-making goes beyond just choosing what benefits us in the moment. It's about understanding the far-reaching effects of our actions. They introduce the idea of sympathia, the interconnectedness of all things, to remind us that our decisions don't exist in isolation. Every action creates a ripple effect, influencing not only our own lives, but also the lives of others. This concept resonates with emotional intelligence, which encourages us to consider the impact of our choices on others, guiding us to make decisions that benefit the collective, not just ourselves. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of living in harmony with nature, which means making decisions that are in alignment with your authentic self and the realities of the world around you. They argued that true wisdom lies in making choices that uphold both personal integrity and the common good. This principle echoes the emotional intelligence practice of choosing decisions that are not only practical but also ethical, ones that show compassion and respect for others. In practice, Stoic decision-making teaches us to cut through distractions, focus on what truly matters, and choose actions that improve our lives and the lives of those around us. Whether it's a career choice, a relationship, or a daily habit, this approach encourages thoughtful and intentional decision-making that prioritizes personal growth and virtue. A major tenet of Stoicism is the commitment to personal growth. For Stoics, this journey is not about perfection, but about striving to become the best version of yourself, day by day. Every decision and every action provides an opportunity to practice the core Stoic virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Through this process, your character is refined and your life continually improves. This dedication to growth mirrors the practice of emotional intelligence, where self-reflection plays a key role. Like the Stoics, emotionally intelligent individuals use tools such as journaling or meditation to assess their thoughts, actions, and motivations. This process fosters a deeper understanding of oneself and a continuous path of self-improvement. Both Stoicism and emotional intelligence teach us that true happiness is not about external achievements, but about nurturing a rich and fulfilling inner life. Stoics also urge us to examine our desires and fears, teaching us to detach our sense of worth from external success or failure. By focusing on emotional resilience and cultivating inner peace, we can remain steady through life's ups and downs. This approach to growth is similar to the emotional intelligence practice of embracing feedback, learning from both successes and failures, and always staying open to new experiences. Another hallmark of Stoic philosophy is an appreciation for simplicity. In a world full of distractions, Stoics like Marcus Aurelius urged us to focus on what truly matters, on the present moment and the beauty found in life's simple pleasures. This Stoic practice can help bring clarity to our lives, allowing us to remove unnecessary distractions and instead prioritize virtue, meaningful relationships, and personal growth. Emotionally intelligent people also understand the importance of simplicity, particularly in managing emotions and relationships. By focusing on emotions that serve their well-being and letting go of those that create unnecessary complications, they follow a similar path toward clarity and peace. This principle applies to communication as well. Clear and direct exchanges foster authentic relationships, making it easier to connect with others and avoid misunderstandings. Finally, Stoicism places great emphasis on ethical integrity, living in a way that is consistent with your deepest values. For Stoics, integrity isn't about following external expectations, but about staying true to one's rational and virtuous self, even in the face of adversity. This principle of integrity aligns closely with emotional intelligence, which involves understanding our emotions, motivations, and actions in order to live with authenticity and respect for others. Both Stoics and emotionally intelligent individuals aim to make decisions that are consistent with their values, even when it's difficult. This means doing what's right, not just what's easy, and maintaining ethical consistency across all areas of life. By embracing this approach, we contribute to creating a more just, compassionate, and virtuous world, one action at a time. In essence, Stoicism is not just about enduring life's challenges. It's about thriving through them with wisdom, integrity, and resilience. By applying these principles, we can live with greater clarity, purpose and compassion, making decisions that benefit both ourselves and the greater good. The Stoic path invites us to grow, learn, and contribute meaningfully to the world, ensuring that our lives are not only fulfilling but impactful.